Hey everybody, Jim here with a spoiler-free review of The Dark Knight Rises. Yes, Christopher Nolan's final Batman movie is finally upon us, and it is a fitting conclusion to the Dark Knight saga. Dark Knight Rises takes place 8 years after the events of The Dark Knight. Bruce Wayne has become a hermit inside of Wayne Manor, and Batman has not been seen or heard from in all that time. But Bruce is drawn out of his self-imposed retirement by two people. Selina Kyle, a cat burglar, played by Anne Hathaway, and by Bane, a mercenary played by Tom Hardy, who has some pretty terrifying plans in store for Gotham City. This all leads to one hell of an ending for what is undoubtedly the best comic book movie trilogy ever made. The Dark Knight Rises is a true epic. It's even grander in scale than I think that the trailers and clips have led on. It's populated with a lot of characters, very much like a book, and indeed, Tale of Two Cities was a huge inspiration for this movie. You can really see that. Now, for a movie that's almost 3 hours long, it really does clip along at a pretty fast pace, sometimes maybe even too fast. I wish that Christopher Nolan had almost let us kind of catch our breath a little bit in between scenes. There are some jarring transitions and a couple of plot holes and big leaps of faith that are made that can kind of pull you out of the movie at times. But despite these gripes, don't worry, this is definitely a positive review. The movie is awesome. It is exactly the Batman finale that you have been waiting for. As cool as the action stuff is in the movie, it is the character stuff that really keeps you invested in Bruce Wayne's story. Christian Bale has never been better as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And his chemistry with Anne Hathaway, who damn near steals the show as Catwoman, is really remarkable. Hathaway's portrayal of Selina Kyle fits right into Nolan's realistic Batman universe, while also retaining those kind of comic booky qualities of her that we've come to know and expect. Bane, on the other hand, played by Tom Hardy, has been altered from his comic book roots. Now, Bane's not as complex or even as riveting a bad guy as Joker is, but then he's also a very different type of villain. Hardy just brings a physical intimidation to the role that I can't think of many other actors being able to pull off, but he's also got a lot going on behind the eyes, which, when half your face is covered by a mask, is pretty important. Now, I could go on and on about this movie, but let's just leave it at this. The Dark Knight Rises is one hell of a movie and a very fitting and powerful conclusion to Christopher Nolan's Batman saga. We're giving it 9 out of 10.